Hello and welcome to a new video, and today is a bit different. We're going to be doing a little bit of grammar instead of the usual phrases because this is something that I see people do wrong all the time. So I thought I made a video explaining this a little bit. And what we are going to learn today is just the difference between saying muy and mucho, because there seems to be a little bit of confusion around these two words. So today I'm going to help you use them correctly. Alright, so the first part is very simple. The word muy in Spanish means very, just very. And we use it before adjectives like muy bueno, very good, muy difícil, very difficult, muy fácil, very easy, muy caro, very expensive, or before adverbs like muy bien, very well, muy temprano, very early, muy tarde, very late. We never use muy before a noun, never. So we don't say muy dinero, very money, muy gente, very people. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so no nouns, only before adjectives and before adverbs. And that's why muy only has one form, muy. That's it. Okay, and then we have mucho. Mucho means a lot, much, a lot of, lots, many. And normally we use this after verbs like estudio mucho, I study a lot, duermo mucho, I sleep a lot, trabajo mucho, I work a lot. Or we can also use it before nouns. Now, when we use it with nouns, we have to be careful and we have to match the gender and the number of the nouns. So we have four forms of mucho. We have mucho, mucha, muchos, muchas, four. And it depends on the noun. For example, if the noun is masculine and singular, we use mucho, like mucho dinero, a lot of money. Dinero, masculine singular, mucho, masculine singular. But if I say a lot of people, mucha gente, because gente, the noun gente, is feminine and singular in Spanish. So we use mucha, feminine and singular as well. Or if I say muchas personas, many persons, personas is feminine plural, so we need to use muchas, feminine plural as well. Or muchos coches, a lot of cars. Coches is masculine plural, so muchos, masculine plural as well. We need to match it. With verbs is always mucho, because verbs don't have gender or number. So duermo mucho, trabajo mucho, como mucho. But with nouns, we need to match the word mucho to the noun. And we never use mucho, mucha, muchos, muchas with adjectives or adverbs. So we don't say mucho bonito, a lot beautiful, mucho alto, much tall, mucho caro, a lot of expensive. It doesn't make sense. For that we use muy, very, muy caro. Alright, so in summary, before adjectives and adverbs, muy, very. After verbs or before nouns, mucho. And now what happens when we say very much in English? Well, in that case we use mucho, mucha, muchos, muchas. Not muy, mucho, muy, mucha. We don't say very much in Spanish. Only mucho or mucha or muchos or muchas. For example, I love you very much. Te quiero mucho. It's a verb, to love. Quiero, I love. So mucho. But if I want to say thank you very much, muchas gracias, because gracias is a noun, feminine plural, so muchas gracias, thank you very much. Or I like it very much, me gusta mucho. Again, the verb is to like, it's a verb, so mucho, okay? And now, the most difficult part is this. Sometimes in English you use the word very, but in Spanish we use the word much or a lot. That's because in English, you normally use an adjective for something, but we use a noun. A clear example is, it's very hot. When we talk about the weather, in Spanish is hace mucho calor. It makes a lot of heat. So we don't say it's hot as an adjective. We say there is heat as a noun. So in that case, we need to use mucho. Hace mucho calor. Same happens with hace mucho frío, it's very cold. Hace mucho viento, it's very windy. There are also many cases in which in English you use the verb to be with an adjective, but in Spanish we use the verb to have with a noun. Like I am very thirsty in English, in Spanish is tengo mucha sed. I have a lot of thirst. So we don't say the adjective thirsty, we use the noun thirst. So we have a lot of thirst. Tengo mucha sed. Other examples are tengo mucha hambre, I'm very hungry. Tengo mucho miedo, I'm very scared. Tengo mucho sueño, I'm very sleepy. See, so we use nouns instead of adjectives, and that's just the way it is. And in some cases, in Spanish, you can switch the sentence a little bit to use a noun or an adjective, and then you have to pick the right thing, muy or mucho. For example, I can say duele mucho or es muy doloroso. Both of them mean it's very painful. Duele mucho means it hurts a lot. Es muy doloroso actually means it's very painful. So you have to be a bit careful with those. All right, I hope that was clear and helpful. If it was, please consider subscribing so you can see more of these and I can keep making more videos for everybody to see and learn. And let me know if you like these kind of videos or you just want to listen to phrases that you can use in conversation so I get an idea of what you guys need and I can make more of those. All right, I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego.